The world's first American traveling circus was created in 1825 by Joshua Purdy Brown. He joined forces with Isaac Van Amberg in order to display training horses, African elephants, and other exotic animals. As the trapeze got debuted, and they added performers such as ringleaders, clowns, acrobats, aerialists, and many more. Although the circus began to lose its followers as the years went by, they conjoined forces with the fair and became a big hit. All this led up to the evolution of entertainment that we have learned to love today. Hi, my name is Flo, and I'm going to be giving you an inside look on the 2016 LA County Fair's entertainment. Let's take a look. The stars of the Peking Acrobats have toured all over the world for over 30 years. They were founded in 1986 by IAI Presentations President Don Hughes and the director Mr. Ken Hyde. The group was formed to promote Chinese culture outside of China. They have performed at the LA County Fair for 27 years. The director and his team go to China and scout performers from different performing schools and professional companies. Then they rehearse the shows until it's time to come to America. Then they put the finishing touches on the show at the studio in Pomona, California, and the groups go out to tour from there. The acrobats usually begin their life in art around the age 6 or 7. They attend magnet art schools that specialize in training young athletes to be professional acrobats. By the time they are 15 or 16, they are ready to become professional athletes. Even the simplest routines can be dangerous if the performer is not properly trained. This is why they caution the parents to tell their children not to try what they see on stage at home. The acrobats have a great time wherever they go, and this is another benefit of touring with the Peking Acrobats.
Hi, this is Ray Pierce with Hollywood Aerial Arts. We're here at the LA County Fair with our brand new show, Le Cirque Aerial Arts. It's a combination of aerial arts, flying trapeze, a lot of excitement, dancing, fun for the entire family. If you have time, hope you can come down and catch it. And this year we're doing a show called Le Cirque Aerial Arts. This will be our 7th year with the fair. We were actually the first act or show that got called when they decided to put together Esmeralda's Traveling Circus. And I redesigned the entire trapeze rig specifically to fit in that space over on Redwood Street. So that was the first year we did it, and we thought it would go on for maybe 2 years, as most of these events go. It's our 7th year, and we're still here, so I guess it's doing okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. So how do you pick the specific people that are going to be doing it, and then also what is the training like?
Well, the hardest thing about this show is the cast, because generally most aerialists perform either as a traditional aerialist doing the aerial fabric, the hoop, hammock, ring, things like that, or they perform as a flying trapeze performer. There are very few in the world that can do all 3 pieces of apparatus and do the flying trapeze. So we've got some of the best in the world doing the show. The training is very specific because they have to learn all their 3 different acts, and then we specifically train them on the flying trapeze, which is about a 3 to 6 month process just to do basic stuff. And they've already done their hard work, but just to get them trained on the exact tricks they're working on. So it's a fairly extensive process in addition to the 4 or 5 years they've spent before that.
And what's your favorite part about training?
When I get something right, like when you've been working on something for a long time and it's difficult and it's confusing, and when you're upside down and disoriented, like it gets confusing fast, and then you get it right and it's really exciting and you feel accomplished. So
That's awesome, yeah. All right, do you guys have any fun stories of during practice or backstage or anything like that?
Well, just earlier today, actually, we were coming out through the crowd to do our dance, and there was a bee on my back. So we just had to play it off, and we had our little tambourines, and they were behind me kind of trying to swat my back and still dancing.
That's funny. So what happens during a performance if something like that happens? What do you guys do?
You play it off like it was meant to be.
We'd love to see you out here at the fair. It's an amazing show. We're performing 5 days a week, 5 shows a day. So check the fair schedule, come out here, and you'll get a chance to see people flying through the air 3 stories above your head. These girls are amazing. You should get a chance to see it. We are Le Cirque Aerial Arts.
So give us a little intro. Tell us about yourself, your name, the kind of act you guys do, and that kind of stuff.
Hi, Flo. How you doing? I'm Kevin Venardos, and this is my circus, the Venardos Circus. This is our third year at LA County Fair. We are a hybrid of musical theater and circus acts. I come from a background in musical theater. That's what I always wanted to do, Broadway. And actually, I was 22 years old when I got my first circus job out of the blue from an open call audition as the ringmaster of the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus in New York.
So give us a little intro. What are your guys' names? What is your act? And what is it exactly that you guys do?
I'm Nick Lowry.
My name is Rachel Randall, and we're Duo Straight Up.
And we do Chinese pole.
Awesome. And then how long have you guys been in this kind of entertainment?
We've been doing this act for about 2 years.
How do you guys get picked to be in something like this?
We met Kevin, who produces this show, kind of by chance in Seattle. He came to the school where we were working and asked who had acts, and somebody suggested us, and we met him that way.
Like, what's a typical day at your guys' practice?
It depends. Some days we might have a new skill that we're working on that we're gonna drill a lot and try over and over again. Other times it's running the whole act over and over again. So it really depends on how soon a show is coming up.
Okay, cool. And then what's your favorite part about it?
My favorite part about doing the act itself is that it's impossible, or it looks impossible, but I can do it.
Do you guys have any fun stories about something that's happened at practice or maybe during a performance or anything like that?
One funny thing that happened is once at the very start of the act, I went to climb the pole, and one of my feet wouldn't stick to the pole. And somehow I got through the rest of the act. And then after it was all done, I got to check the bottom of my shoe, and there was a little piece of tape stuck to it. And that was the whole problem. So now I know if I'm slipping, I can check for that.
That's cool. That's great.
I just want you to know that, see this tent back here and all this stuff? It is a physical manifestation of the fact that if you believe in something, that you can ultimately accomplish it. Even something as crazy as making a circus. Enjoy the rest of your thing. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.